Я не знаю, зачем удалять и Fire Emblem Engage, а Fire Emblem Engage офигенная игра, просто офигенная, шикарнейшая, обожаю ее комментировать. Ух, мало того, что можно о сюжете поговорить, так там и геймплей еще однообразный, можно только о сюжете и говорить. Поздравляю всех с началом. Это шоу-кейс, интересно? Или скоро так? Нет, скоро так. Замечательно. Это Switch. Представляете? И нас ждет на самом-то деле увлекательное шоу, потому что это геймпад от Прошка, по-моему, да, Switch Pro. Э, Да, все, кому нравится Engage, могут обратиться к Колку, он объяснит, почему Engage плохая игра. Ну нет, вру, не плохая игра, плохой сценарий, игра хорошая, сценарий отвратный. В общем-то, 3, 2, 1, поехали. И все начинается с того, что они играют Undertale. Ну, музыку из Undertale. И здесь, как вы видите, классическая ритм-игра, которая вроде бы не представляет особой сложности. Но нет. Тайминги очень злые, комбо очень мощные. Так что наблюдаем, наблюдаем. Со временем, вот, поехало изменение. Сейчас вы все поймете.
Side of your controller. So with Groove Coaster, it has a two-controller situation for its for its inputting. So if you're playing like the actual arcade games, you've got like two big giant
just two big things that you can move around. There's a button on each. You move them around for directional inputs, or then just hit the button on top for inputs. You have the small white ones, which is just single input.
Either side, you can do either side. Yep.
Yeah, or then a big one, which is press both buttons. And you can also see the sliders, in which is just you would usually on the arcade machine, you would slide a thing in that direction. On the console versions, though, the sliders means you just need to press either the button or D-pad in the direction that represents that direction.
Absolutely. So another way that you can tell that you have to press like both of the inputs at the same time is that, for example, like that one there, is kind of like these sort of like diagonal, jaggedy, starry edges. That is a good indicator that you have to do now. Now this one here, you have to just like wiggle around your controller, or like you're on the D-pad, go. Like that. And it's just, there's so many more inputs, like the harder the difficulty that you get at the same time. There's going to be like the dual directions that you have to do. There's like the double hold for like holding is a big important thing for this as well. You can see when you're holding, you got to continue to.
All right.
Go, Naomi.
Это было просто для рана, но не для людей.
997-596. That's very good.
Perfect. All right. Quick bit on the scoring system. So you either have a clear, which means you beat the song. You either have no miss, which means you didn't miss any, or you have full chain, which is what we got. We hit every note and every hidden note. So we're gonna go on and go to Spirit Justice, one of the hardest songs in the game. So I really need to
This is a very focused track.
Here we go.
Сейчас они говорят, что это один из сложнейших треков в игре будет.
Not today. Yeah, as now we mentioned, we didn't cover that in the last one, but there are hidden notes which are called ad-lib notes.
Yes.
Which you'll like see coming up where she's like, you can't see them, you just need to know where they are, or there's other power-ups you can get in, especially in the arcade machines, where it'll be like, oh, now we'll show where they are. And those can be some of the harder ones to do, because you need to feel the rhythm of the track, know where it's going, and be able to go, okay, this is where it is, I need to feel it here. And some of them really in weird rhythms as well.
И сейчас
Other tracks.
на этом треке есть скрытые ноты, которые можно прожать, если играть в ритм трека.
Tracks of the series of the Undertale musical stylings that it provides. The trickiest part is going to be towards the end of the song as well. So keep a listen out, keep an eye out for the song. Like this is the coolest part about it as well, is that the people who obviously make Groove Coaster, you can have more integration with making very custom backgrounds or like the way that the direction goes. So you can see right here, like it's changing, to a 90-degree angle, and so does the actual the slides that you have to do as well. Like it's all very. Some of the ones on the actual arcade machine, like it goes like a 3D perspective as well. It's very, very wild. But Naomi's absolutely slaying it right now. I've been watching them do their practice runs, and they have been actually doing like, I think they got a PB at one point for them.
Yeah,
didn't they?
no, that's not. I know. Yeah, I've been paying attention. She recently got a perfect score on the
That was it.
on one of the future songs, which is also one of the harder ones. So it's hard to say that if that happened today during this run because again, very difficult. The rhythms are very, very, very hard.
And you can see as well, like Naomi's playing on a controller, which I know is going to be a little bit different from the bigger arcade machines, but also comes at a little bit of like a little bit of a handicap because it could be actually harder.
Yeah,
do
no,
on-
but one thing that can happen is, especially in some of the faster moving ones, it's possible to do inputs that fast
Yeah,
that the controller can't keep up.
absolutely.
I
Okay,
missed
let
one
me-
at the
so
start because I
9,
forgot I had to hit
2,
both
You
buttons.
still got an S+.
It's
That's
okay.
That's amazing.
Hey, as long as you S plus everything, it seems pretty good.
We're aiming for 9.5 million total points and we're well on track.
We
It's
can get it.
perfectly fine.
We can
Yep.
get it.
All right, it's time for a spider dance. Let's start there. All right, this song is the worst with the ad-libs, I swear. So it's gonna, it only gets worse.
Yeah, you
I
got
feel
this.
like I'm gonna have a bad time.
Ah,
No, that's later.
this is personally one of my favorite songs.
Same. No, this is one of the first ones that I just like. Okay, Spotify. Oh, it's on Spotify. Get this on there.
That's the best way to do it now. Spider Song does have some more hard tapping sections. You can see that's going for like would you say like the quarter or half beat?
Завтра Elful Block. Ну, конечно, вы чат молодцы.
Yeah. But outside of that, it
Там
does have
будет
more
хороший блок,
hard
да.
ad-libs as well. I think this is one of the hardest songs that has the ad-lib section. So again, the hidden notes.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's a lot of focus that Naomi does need for this track in question. And you can see that's very much switching between the holds, the critical attacks. Sometimes it's very hard to like kind of get yourself in that mindset of having to switch between
Yeah.
just a normal and a single or a slide or
Yeah, especially when dudes for like the same type of rhythms they use, they have to switch between a couple of different ways of representing that in the notes you need to hit. And for me as well, when I play on the arcade machine, that's always in the guess me's where I go, oh, it's gonna be like this. Go, oh no, they switched up on you. So being able to like while you're under pressure,
yeah, absolutely.
if you have to keep that up for as long as you have to do to just do a full score attack run as well.
Exactly. Now, what,
Ad-libs coming up.
let's have a look. See.
That's one.
Yep.
Now the worst one.
Ooh,
Let's go.
let's go.
Great.
Nice.
But it's not over.
Come on.
Ad-lib. Let's go.
Oh, cheeky. Yeah, so that's another new technique that is to be represented there. So that is basically where you just got to mash the input on either side. I think the more that you are able to spam, the more points that you do get in a moment as well. So again, as you are trying to do the score
Let's
attack
go!
with a full
Nice.
chain, let's
Oh my
go!
God.
Very good.
That was
Adlib plus
amazing.
plus, baby, we're so back.
I
All
Look
right.
at that. Very nice. That's
No miss,
nine,
full
nine,
chain,
zero,
let's
5,
go.
8, 7.
I don't miss. What can I say? What can I say?
On to the next one now.
Ooh, all right. Death by Glamour, baby.
Don't forget, we do want to meet that incentive for the bonus track as well. If you are able to donate, exclamation mark donate in the chat, put it towards the incentive so that then we can do one more track, which is actually a banger at the same time.
This is also a banger.
Oh wait, I have to play.
God, that's my one weakness with rhythm games. I will go, oh, I'm having such a good time. I really like this track. Oh, wait.
But no, throw your cat jams in the chat. Let's get the vibes going. Also, legs.
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 Yeah.
Now,
Oh, there they are. Yeah.
There they are.
Что-то им слишком весело.
Very much so.
so this is one of the sort of like the easier tracks in the
Yeah.
melody of the Undertale songs. But it has, in Naomi's words, one of the best drops of the whole track as
Yeah.
well. So it's a very good time, but it's an absolute jam. And again, you get to see all of the backgrounds. Like, I love how much they're integrating the whole Undertale theme into each of the songs. It's, again, legs.
Yeah.
Come on.
I just love how like on all the, it happens on the ad libs as well.
That's a good question. Oh, here comes the mashing.
So that's the issue with commentary. You try to commentate, but you're just too busy dancing and having a good time.
It's, hey, perfect for us because we love the music, don't we?
Yeah.
So even better.
Oh, I was so
Oh,
jamming.
That's the issue.
It's okay. Who cares?
Давайте сейчас.
Having too good a time.
And this is why I love doing commentary.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, from here on out, like each song is gonna get progressively harder. So it's nice that we're doing the karma of the intensity. So this is the calm before the storm. Don't you lot worry about that.
Look at the homage background.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here's another nice little bit here. The last action was going in thirds. So again, it's not just.
All right.
Oh, well done, buddy.
Hey.
I'll get the calculator ready.
Just a little below 950. That's okay.
So that means
I'm missing all the easy songs. That means Megalovania is going to be super easy, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You got this.
Megalovania is the easiest. All right. Oh,
Shall we get a donation?
let's get a donation.
We
Give Andy a
have
break.
$5.35 saying these coasters look sweet, and that is going towards the NG bonus song. Thank you very much, Anonymous.
Thank you very much for the donation.
Thank you very much. All right, it's time to goat that. Okay.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. This is the best song on Undertale, don't ask me. But if you want to prove me wrong, I mean, donations. They're right there.
This is one. This is. I keep on saying this. Every track from this track is one of my favorites.
Вижу линии вектор по экрану.
That's not my favorite. That's my favorite.
Exactly.
Главное,
Also, special this because a fun fact I learned about this when just looking up the soundtrack is Toby Fox is kind of a madman who decided he needed more notes with his notes.
Yes, exactly.
So he used microtones, which is notes in between notes, because why not?
For the musical side of things, it's just like a scent difference.
Больше нот, богу нот, больше
It's honestly so
музыкальных аркад.
melodic. Each of the Toby Fox music is as well. Like each of them has a melody that is so recognizable, so familiar, and it also feels like home.
Oh.
Ah, you see what I did there?
I see.
I think I know the game. Anyway. But no, there is going to be a part of the ending which has a good amount of criticals as well, so that's where you're going to see just the pure tapping the spirits of Naomi right now. So, especially for all these like the spammy bits here, yeah,
Real quick.
there's a lot.
All right, I do want to say there's going to be a little flash of lights warning in this song.
Yeah, so
Okay, so please be prepared.
if you are epileptic, please do be careful and look after yourselves. You're important and you are valid. I just love that.
Yeah, it's just like it's just especially this part of the song as well. It just kind of like mellows out
Exactly.
and just braces you.
Here we go.
Flashing lights. That was it.
Nice. Okay.
People that don't like flashing lights or have issues with that can look back again and see how good a job Naomi's doing.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
There we go. That was another really good one.
Brilliant. Let's go.
We're so back. All right. Okay.
Quickly get that. That's 992-655.
Yeah. All right. We're well on our way. Okay. Let's do some donations because we're gonna have Flowey coming up.
All right, we have $10 from Pastel Punk, who says, "Oh, who's this jamming on Groove Coaster? Nice nails there, Naomi. Much love at 1 a.m. from Australia. Pump up the volume."
Pump up the
Can I
jam.
quick? Can I
And we have a
something quick?
$25 donation from Musu-kun, who says, "This coaster is as groovy as this run." And we are inching ever closer to that bonus track. We're on $665 out of $1,000, so only $335 left. Let's go.
All right. Okay, I just want to say I love you, Pastel. They're my
Просто
partner.
сделать трек из одного машинка.
Alright.
Если что, такие треки у Хисоки на стримах есть, потому что он играет в этот Хацуну Мики на кастомных картах. Там у него просто черный экран, ничего нет. Играет какая-то музыка, но чисто формально, судя по всему. И 5 миллионов просто ото всех сторон летят кнопки для нажатия. Он такой машет по бедному геймпаду туда-сюда, обратно со скоростью 1000 нажатий в секунду.
All right, let's get
Okay,
ready
okay.
for this
Ready.
one.
Yeah, this is. God, I remember trying to play this on the machine downstairs, and I could not.
No?
No. it is definitely by far one of the most brutal ones because of polyrhythms, changing rhythms, break beats, and also just very difficult switching between directions and just button inputs. So it's and you can see just how crazy it's getting and like how much it's changing.
And again, the heartbeats, just like the amount of pivoting between all of the different attack types. It's like I say, this is getting more and more intense, and here comes some more like a little bit of ad-libs as well. But another thing that we did forget to mention is that like some of the notes get brought on to it, so you actually can't see it coming ahead of time. It's like just to the side, so you kind of like have to really look around the screen as you're doing the attacks. And you see like you're going from the mashing to the sliding, slide holding, and then it's just there is so much going on for this one.
Yeah, as well as all the visual noise as well, so being able to focus on the notes as well, while you're trying to not worry too hard about everything else. This, I think by far from all the tracks I've seen, this is the most brutal one.
It's just a little fast, like
Those half beats are getting me today.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Just like very quick 16s is just very difficult, and what's already a fast track.
Exactly.
I was expecting this, Flowey. I will get you back next time. All right, I'm gonna count. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2,
поскакать можно, конечно.
Okay.
Still an S2.
Но вроде сегодня заканчивается вот блок ритм игр. Ну не то чтобы блок ритм игр, а именно ритм игры как
Don't worry, you
Okay.
can go
класс.
goodbye. It's
Yeah.
all good.
Okay. Major flashing light warnings for this one. It hurts my eyes. So, just so you know.
So again, if you do have epilepsy or photosensitivity, please look away for this track. We'll be able to let you know when you can return. But in the meantime, enjoy the music, enjoy the vibes. Naomi, you got this.
Yeah, we originally, just because of the song title and Ponce, did think about putting this one last.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
However, we feel thematically with the way the songs are laid out in the music pack, what we're really doing is following the music of the game as we go through. So you go through the neutral ending, you go through the pacifist ending, where you get all the good, you get the nice, hey, look, here's Last Goodbye, really positive. No spoilers! Oh, the game's come out so long ago, I'm sure they don't mind.
I mean, you say that, but no, there is a few endings that you can have with Undertale. One we like to call the no-no.
Yes. The no-no, you have the pacifist and the no-no.
Больше музыки, больше нот.
And we'll be going through the no-no songs very, very shortly. But this is kind of like such a bittersweet song at the same time. Like, you know, you go through so much emotion, so much heartfelt situations that Undertale gives you, and this is just such a, you know, an uplifting song to end that situation for. Like, it's pretty, but this is like one of the more easier tracks of the franchise for this. So Naomi's just having a good groove jam as they're playing through this, and you can see, like, you know, every other note is quite like sparsely laid out between them, so there's not too much to worry about. So they've got this easy.
Yeah, this is a thing like I said, a calm before the storm.
Yes, absolutely.
Because I've seen the tracks that come up and they are very, very difficult.
You might
Yeah.
say, are they gonna have a bad time?
Блин, какой же хороший саундтрек в Undertale.
I made a reference. Anyway.
References, gotta love it. Though we've not heard as many determination references in the donations.
Yes.
And if we want to see that bonus track, we need those references.
Exactly. Get your donations in. Fills you with determination to donate to Alzheimer-fonden.
Alright, well.
This song just gets progressively slower.
Thanks to the Undertale team. And we thank you, the player, from the bottom of our hearts. Without you, all of this would be impossible. Good night.
Good night. Well, no, not good night. No, not good night. Not good
Fuji!
night.
Let's go.
Alright.
That was a very good
SSS+.
quickly get
Не, ну тут раннер на трейхарде.
score your attack.
Стопроцентный хит в ноты.
Maybe what you're doing, math.
There we go, maths.
Math achieved. Math achieved.
I have made maths.
Alright, battle against the true hero time.
Here we go. Oh.
Alright. So this is gonna be an endurance test for the first part, and after that, it's just good old fun.
You've got this.
And then after this, it's Megalovania.
Every time I hear this track,
Yeah.
it's the piano, isn't it?
Yeah, the memories of of how you got there come back.
It's
And it hits.
like when you do go through the Nunu ending and you land to this part as well, like the mood and tonality shifts of your playthrough at the same time. So it's this one's a bit more of like a special important track. So I think a lot of players of Undertale, and I know that we're so excited for Chapter 3 because that was really
Alright.
fun.
Yeah.
So,
Time. Have to keep this up. Let's
Nice.
go!
That is not easy to have to keep constantly in rhythm, like just constantly tapping. It's, you know, to have good rhythm plays games is also another skill set. So it takes a long time to be able to learn, to pick up the techniques. But, you know, it starts with just like any track. Keep on going, keep on pushing yourself, keep on getting better and better and better. I mean, you saw some of the runs the other day for like, what was the run that was happening yesterday?
Oh, there was Sound Vortex.
Sound Vortex, and you saw like, you know, the amount of time and dedication that people put into these kind of games. Naomi is doing very, very well. Like I say, they are playing on hard. Master is just, especially on the controller like that, it might be just a little.
No,
Oh.
I've been cheated. Blasphemy.
О, нет.
Don't you worry, you'll be able to get you'll be able to
No,
get
that,
thrown
that
back.
sucks, that one.
It's okay, it's okay.
I'm just gonna play on one end now.
Just a show.
Apart from the doubles, anyway.
No, the doubles as well.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, I'm
wow.
not
No,
backing
really.
down. It doesn't matter anymore.
Naomi just
Now all I got left is swag.
I may have lost my combo, but you'll never take my swag points.
Okay, I'm done. Fair. He took my score and my swag. You know what? If we hit Neon Genesis, if we have a Galleon, I'm just gonna add that score to the final total. Oh, 923 is fine. We're fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go.
I'm glad I was able to type that out.
All
quick and
right.
You could clear it.
Oh, that's okay.
I did it. It's
All right, I
fine.
said we're fine, and then I saw this.
Anyway,
Right. Should we get
Right.
some donations?
Let's get some donations in.
All right. Certainly someone here has donated $5 towards the NG bonus song with the comments, well, Naomi, I'm not sure if it will fill you with determination to know that I'm practicing to dancing to all these songs with cheerleader pom-poms right now.
Oh.
You rock. You can do this. Kedzi has donated $10 and all-around amazing ESA event thus far. Keep doing what you do and have fun, everybody. Also, Nico,
Hi.
have you been to IKEA for your next controller yet? That's true.
Stop
Thank you
giving me
so much
ideas.
for the donations, guys. Keep them coming. We're so close. $300 and change away.
All right.
Let's
So-
get some donations in for this one. Again,
Yeah.
we're $300 away from the next incentive. Naomi,
Yeah.
you think we can do this?
Oh, absolutely.
I
All right,
believe.
who wants to donate $300?
is anyone going to spare cash?
Okay, anyway. Okay, so Christian mentioned that sometimes the controller can't keep up. That's for this song. I'm gonna do a trick in a little bit. You'll see. When I have arrows, I'm gonna do something different than using my pad. So you'll see, you'll see. All right, keep an eye on that hand cam. All right, I'm so ready, baby.
You got
Okay.
this.
Can we be quiet for like a little bit?
Of
'cause I need to
course.
get into this.
We'll let you get to the groove. Let's hope she doesn't have a bad time.
Поехали.
All right, there you go.
All right. There we go. So this is a monster of a track to play. I mean, you can imagine this is Megalovania. Of course it is a monster track. But everything in this song is just plain hard. Like you can see already that we're having to go to like the quarters, the 8 to 16th of notes. The main kind of tapping rhythms for this one is was it 1, 2, 1,
Yeah.
4. So the high BPM also makes this quite a troublesome
Yeah.
track at the same time.
I'm lucky that I have played, when I'm playing this on the arcade machine, I have played this so many times on piano anyway. I know the rhythm's just ingrained way too much.
And it just keeps on changing the rhythm out. You see what I mean? It's a lot, but no. Once the actual main beat drops to the game as well, that's when the main tapping that we mentioned 1 2 1 4. That's when it truly starts as well. And you can see how many notes are part of this track. It's well over 100, 1500 right now.
All right. Playing this track, it fills you with determination.
It really does.
Crowd, I'm gonna ask you something.
1600 нот.
Can I get all the determination from you right now?
1800.
It's the final battle.
In a world.
1900. 2000.
Fell down a well. And then made friends with a skeleton that didn't actually want to be friends. No! Brought to you by Michael Bay. Michael Bay explosion.
О нет.
Okay.
Счетчик нот. Мы его потеряли.
That really threw me off, but that's okay.
You got this.
It's time to get the world spinning.
Go.
All right.
Эх, 5 нот миснул. 5 нот.
The end. No, the end. It's okay.
It's okay.
I got the 960. That's all I want, baby.
Nice.
It's okay. I have here. I know how much score you need to get that 9.
If it's a million, there's no way.
I will not show you the score.
It's okay. We're just gonna add the Genesis Evangelion because we're definitely hitting that incentive. But I think it's time to start get the world to spin. Because for some reason, the last song is the world revolving, a Deltarune song, instead of hopes and dreams. I'm not biased.
You're not salty. No,
I'm not salty. All right. It's time. It's time that the games begin. Oh, it's right there.
So, shall we talk about the fact that there's Deltarune in this as well? So, I don't know exactly when this game came out or when they started to introduce all the Undertale music, but it's nice that they've actually got Deltarune in here at the same time, isn't it?
Yeah, no, this one definitely came out a lot. I think this one came out a fair bit later, and they updated it with a lot of things. So
Right, okay.
obviously, so the update probably came out after Deltarune came out. So
That
like,
makes sense.
yeah, we want to have Undertale stuff. And then Toby Fox went, "How about Deltarune? Can I have some more advertisements, please?"
But no, as Naomi said, this is the only Deltarune song in the game, and this is actually part of a, what's it called again, one of the optional bosses of Deltarune as well. So it's nice that, even though it's optional, they still have thrown in this track. It's actually a banger.
Yeah,
It's a
it very
banger,
much
isn't
is.
This has a good amount of difficult bits to the track as well. The intro, as you saw, did have a carousel of notes, and it was followed by a lot of heavy load of pivot tapping. It's just, again, it's nice that they're throwing the hardest parts at you as the finale to the medley of Undertale's Deltarune songs. And you have to again really follow that rhythm that is in the actual tune. Do at the time. I just want to jam out, honestly.
Yeah. That's what I get every time I play a rhythm game.
Full chain.
О, отлично. Full chain.
I think
Полностью.
we're gonna be playing more.
Полностью комп.
Do you want to, have you got time for a
No
quick
misses.
donation?
Full chain.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Единственное, 7 нот не грейтных.
$25
Было бы 100 тысяч очков тогда. Хорош, рано, хорош.
Isn't that lovely?
99, ну как, 99,6% идеального клира.
With a donation of
Поздравляю, чат.
the donation amount, funnily enough, was $314.65.
Amazing!
We're only getting the NGE bonus song.
Let's go!
All right.
О, отлично, открыли бонус трек.
Absolute legend,
Well,
you.
though, before we do that, Naomi at the beginning gave us a target score of what she wanted. So what was that? So what was that target score?
9.5 million points.
Okay, well, just to build suspense, I'm going to read in a reverse number order. So your single digits was 8.
Oh my god.
Then
Сейчас он читает номера в обратном порядке, потому что раннер хотел заработать определенный скор.
858.
I lost count.
680,858. with the
Wait.
million score being 9,680,858.
All right, Tech, gonna actually quickly mute the game because there's gonna be other songs playing as I scroll, and you don't want to get copyrighted. Just,
Он сейчас попросил замутить немного
It's not muted.
трансляцию,
You know what? Let me
потому что там другие песни могут сыграть, и они не хотят копирайта.
Okay, all right, we're fine,
Okay, we're fine. We made it.
All right,
Это
everyone.
нормально, они сделали достаточно быстро, копирайт не поймают.
And everyone just enjoy the Weep Anthem.
All rise.
Господи, они собрали на этот трек!
Good.
Well, you can't.
Чат,
All right, can we just
Chat.
you know, other hand?
Oh, this one, yeah.
Yep.
давайте,
07.
всем чатом, чтоб весь чат прямо.
Okay, thank you, Tech.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I appreciate everyone in the audience singing along. If I could speak Japanese and not butcher every single word, I would join in.
Of course, of course.
It would also help if I knew the lyrics of the song.
I don't. I had no about the lyrics. I'm fine. So, let's talk about it quickly. So, this is the only track that Naomi's doing on master difficulty as well.
Yeah.
Like master difficulty with the Undertale songs. No. So, enjoy a master track that is being played on Groove Coaster. Now, the difficulty for this one is just a tapping rhythms, mostly consisting of the slides, opposing to the hits. As you can see, there's a load of slides there. A few of the hits that are present are hard to hit, either due to the timing or due to the amount of. But hey, it's a banger tune, isn't it?
It very much is.
Yes, sir! Okay. Oh my God, that's Groove Coaster, everyone. Thank you so much for having me here again.
It has been very
Oh
fun.
my goodness, it's been a year, I have to say.
It has been a year, hasn't it?
Oh my God. Thank you, Nico and Christian, for joining me. Thank you, everyone in the audience. Applause for yourself. And if you want to follow me, I'm on Twitch. It's Naomi Plays with 3 I, so Naomii. That's it. Honestly, have a great event, everyone. There's going to be great runs coming up after this. And it's over to host now.
Thank you very much for an absolutely incredible showcase, and I was so happy we made that incentive as well. Coming up now, we have our Milestone Madness number 4. So